What's going on, guys? Welcome into another episode of Milk Dogs. And we're coming back at you this week with another waiver wire pickup.
Yes, sir. And without further ado, let's go right into our first guy. He's a wide receiver on a mid offense.
Yeah.
Greg Dortch.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he's been, these last 2 weeks, he's been getting 70% of snaps. Been getting 8-9 targets. I mean, Kyler Murray seems to like this guy coming back off his injury. I feel like...
And he got his first touchdown last week, too.
Yeah. So that helped boost the numbers a little bit. But, still with all those targets, Kyler Murray obviously enjoys throwing this guy the ball. With a couple people injured.
Yeah, we got Marquise Brown, who didn't practice. And then we also got Michael Wilson, who also didn't practice. Michael Wilson didn't play last week either. So, maybe if they're both out, this is the guy.
Yeah, this is definitely somebody. Yeah, you could probably slide on your team and just... have him just in case.
Hope and pray does some good stuff against the Steelers. Yeah.
I mean, the Steelers' front seven's good. Their back four is really not as great. And Kyler Murray's probably going to make the front seven pretty winded, running around like he does.
Oh, yeah.
He does a lot of running.
He's fun to watch for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, just somebody to keep your eye out on. I mean, we're getting close to the playoffs. Everybody's normally got their teams pretty locked in by now. There's just little key parts you're putting in through bye weeks.
Yeah, week 13, pretty big bye week, so you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So, moving on to the next.
This guy, everybody's talking about him. We won't really get into too much depth of it, but Zach Moss. We all know JT out 2-3 weeks, even potentially IR. Nobody really knows.
Yeah.
Except for that drunk bastard Irsay.
Yeah, Jim Irsay, just up there. Drugged out of his mind, just saying, "Hey, JT, go get that thumb. Go get that thumb fixed, bro." But yeah, Zach Moss.
JT, go save that whale, please.
Yeah, I mean, Zach Moss, he was lighting it up when he came back,
100%.
right? And then now, obviously, lost snaps. JT came back. They paid JT a lot of money, so a lot of people already had him.
Yeah.
I mean...
He's rostering a lot, but a lot of people probably dropped when JT came back.
Yeah.
And another thing is he was leading the NFL in rushing yards for a while, too.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a solid person to have.
88, 122, 70, 165. It's crazy that JT comes in here and just kind of steals his work whenever he's obviously got talent. So.
Yeah, but... I mean, JT's the guy. I mean, they didn't pay him
and all that for nothing. But
yeah, so
wow. Speaking of this, holy shit! Against the Titans, he had 2 touchdowns, 165 yards. Who are they playing this week?
The Titans.
The Titans. Wow.
Yeah, definitely somebody solid to pick up.
Damn.
I mean, like you said, JT gonna be out a couple weeks.
Yeah, at least 2.
Hopefully only 2. For all you JT owners like myself, hopefully only 2. But. Yeah, Zach Moss. Go ahead.
Different running back. He's definitely not as explosive as Zach Moss, but it's Antonio Gibson.
Yeah. Sam Howell, still, we can't figure him out, right? He's not that guy. We know that. But Sam Howell enjoys throwing to his running backs. I mean, as you can see, look at all these targets he's gotten.
A lot of targets.
A ton of targets.
That's giving him a lot of fantasy points in PPR leagues, man.
Yeah, and I mean, him and Brian Robinson, they get majority of the targets.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it?
He literally doesn't really throw to Curtis Samuel that much. He doesn't throw to Terry McLaurin. I mean,
let's look at Terry real quick. I'm glad you brought him up because look at these last few games, man. He's had some explosive weeks, and then these last few 9 fantasy, 9, 7. He's just turning down, even though he's getting the targets.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Howell can't put him where he can catch him.
I know. He's barely breaking yards either. I mean, 50 is still good, but 40.
I know, but you can see the average per target right there. The first number, 4 point whatever yards, 6 point something yards. That's terrible.
And this guy is really solid too. So him getting this low of catches is just kind of weird.
I mean, with Tyler Heineke there, go back to last year's Gage, real quick. Scroll up to last year's. That's what Tyler Heineke, and he was just lighting it up.
Oh, yeah, dude. I had him last year in fantasy. He was blowing up.
Yeah, that's what it's just crazy. Sam Howell, just I can't give it to him. But,
Yeah. Wow, this is his worst year so far. Yeah, we're only halfway through.
With Sam Howell not being that guy, imagine that. Sam Howell that can only throw to tight ends and running backs.
We're only halfway through, but he's only got 2 tutties.
Yeah.
Well, we're a little over half now.
Yeah, we're going into week 13 here.
Yeah.
We only got 5 weeks after this week.
I mean, they only got 4. Right? Yeah, they're on bye next week. Oh, they got 3 after this. Right?
What?
They're on a bye next week, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they're on a bye next week.
So they only have, 1 less game.
Yeah. So they got 4 after this week.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. They still got 5 this week. Right?
Moving on.
Moving on to the next person.
A lot of people probably already talked about this.
Yeah.
A lot of people have this guy in the thumbnail, actually.
Yeah.
Pat Freiermuth.
Pat Freiermuth coming back. Canada gets fired. What do? They're like, we got to get Pat Freiermuth involved. Why?
Get him the ball.
Why? Because of all the Steelers fans. They love him. If you never watched a Steelers game where they're at home and Pat Freiermuth gets the ball, they all yell. They're all like, "Muth" when he catches the ball. The whole crowd. It's a whole crowd.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I really don't watch the Steelers at all.
Yeah. I mean, they used to have a tight end named Heath Miller, and they used to do the same. They used to be like Heath every time. Like that's what they do. That's their tight ends.
Gotcha.
That's what they do. That we started doing it for Luke Musgrave. Green Bay did.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's just cool. It's just something they do.
Hey, I'm glad you brought up Luke Musgrave because
moving on to this next guy. Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft. I almost said Craycraft. Oops.
Yeah. Tucker Kraft. So, everybody knows Luke Musgrave went on IR. So
rest of the season, right?
Nah, 4 weeks is IR. I mean, he went last week.
Oh, I thought he was out for the rest of the season. Okay, cool.
No, he's just,
he'll be back. Maybe at the very end.
I doubt in fantasy.
Maybe playoffs.
Tucker Kraft, last week he got two catches, a touchdown. That touchdown was sick. I don't know if you watched it. It was sick.
Did not.
But
96% of the snaps.
Yeah, he's out there. He was out there a lot of plays last week. I was like, man, that motherfucker out there, on Thanksgiving while I'm trying to make that turkey. But only rostering 6%, starting 3.
About to start on your team if you pick him up.
Yeah.
Try you picking him up.
No, I got Sam Laporta.
Okay.
But I might have to in another league for real. If Dallas Goedert don't go.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But Tucker Kraft, he's obviously our 1 now.
Yeah.
Both him and Luke Musgrave are rookies, right? And dude, he did against the Chargers do that sick hurdle. You remember that sick hurdle over you guys?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
On the left there.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, that sucked.
I mean, so he's athletic as a tight end.
I wouldn't play him. He's trash.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
short week.
Getting out of, all buys, 2 more weeks of buys this week and next.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a hard few weeks if you're struggling like I am, but we're going to get there together, boys. Yeah. Hopefully you guys take some of our advice and let us know if you do pick up some players.
Yeah. Let us know how you're doing in your fantasy,
Yeah, tell us your records.
You guys going to get in the playoffs? Not.
Except for Dutch. We don't care what your record is. Thank you.
Hang 10, Dutch.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Yep. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give us any content you'd like to see from us.
All right now.
See ya.
See ya.